And now for something completely different.
Welcome back. This is Kate and
Jamie.
And this is our little segment of Arthouse To
The Farthouse.
And this week, we wanted to support Rich in what he's doing with his love for cats. And so our topic this week is all about cat movies. And I get to start it off since I picked the topic. My first on the list is Kedi from 2016. It's this amazing documentary about street cats in Istanbul, Turkey. And although that may sound dry, it's actually a really wonderful movie because the cats have such incredible characters. They are such incredible characters.
My first choice is Reanimator from 1985. It's a genre classic, and in no way is it dry. It's literally dripping with gore. And the reason I chose it is because of the first act cat Rufus, who doesn't make it very long in the movie, but he's very important to the movie. And Herbert West leaves a note that is one of my favorite movie notes of all time. It says, "Cat dead, details later."
Second movie on my list is Miss Minnows. An alternate title is Undercover Kitty. It's a wonderful family movie. It's a Dutch film in which a chemical reaction turns a cat into a human being. And then there's this whole adventure of her trying to get back into her cat form. It's fantastic for all ages. It's a lot of fun. And I would recommend, I believe there is English language voiceover, but I would recommend watching it in the original Dutch language.
That's funny. That's exactly the movie I'm going to. I'm going to a Miyazaki movie called Kiki's Delivery Service. And it is one of my favorites. I love all the characterizations in the film. And I also wholeheartedly agree with what Kate just said, that when you watch that movie, you should think about watching the Japanese audio, because dialogue is different, narrative is different, and Gigi is different. Phil Hartman voices Gigi in the American dub, and it's just not the same. He's very funny, but it's just not the same.
Third on my list is A Street Cat Named Bob. So this was one that I actually sort of had to force myself to watch. I wasn't sure. I thought it was going to be kind of cheesy, and it actually is a really wonderful, heartwarming story. It's based on an actual true events in which a British gentleman who had a drug addiction problem and was living on the streets gets adopted by a cat, a street cat named Bob. And one little bit of trivia, the cat they used in the movie is the actual Bob, because they couldn't find a cat that was as well trained and as well behaved as Bob was.
My next choice is 2019, also a true story, the film version of Cats. 100% true story. I will watch it as many times as it takes for me to see a butthole in it. Butthole hunt.
I'm going to stick with the family-friendly themes, and my next one is Escape to Witch Mountain. This is from 1975, and this was a movie that I first saw in a drive-in and just fell in love with the Witch Mountain series that they had that kind of spun off of it. In there is a wonderful cat named Winky, and he's with them throughout the entire movie. Again, it's a great family classic, and just really enjoyable.
My next choice is 2004's Catwoman, which is equally as terrible as Cats, but it's a total different animal, cat animal. I have been on the hunt to adopt a cat that looks and acts like Halle Berry for decades now, and it's just never going to happen for me.
The final one on my list is Inside Llewyn Davis. This is from 2013. It's a Coen Brothers movie, and if you haven't seen it, you absolutely should. In there is the main character, one of the main characters is a cat, and the cat's name is Ulysses, which in a lot of ways may be the key to unlocking the entire movie.
Oh, deep thought. My last choice is 1958's Bell, Book and Candle. I really enjoyed it. Everybody's great in it. Kim Novak, Jimmy Stewart, and Jack Lemmon. But the reason I picked it is because I will never grow tired of hearing Kim Novak say,
"I work it."
Which is the cat's name. I love it. She's got a great voice.
See you next time on Arthouse To
Farthouse.